This is good, crew. Took me a little minute. I was having some difficulties, but it was a good day. It was a good day. I mean, at the end of the night, I don't know what happened. My lineup is like 350, and I barely made some money. I thought it was. I made 4 lineups, 3 of them well into the 300s, and I barely made profit. I didn't lose, but it was just a high scoring night. I thought it was just me. I opened up the slate. I'm like, wow, that's it. I thought I'd have been up like 4 or 5 grand. I thought I would have been up like $4 or $5,000. 100 or $200, $200 here there, but it's money. I didn't lose, and I'm grateful for that. Just gonna pull up some of the scores from tonight, see what we did right, what we did wrong, and then we gonna proceed. I said if you're gonna pay up, go Giannis. He was the leading scorer in the slate. Did he triple double? No, he was 2 assists shy. I predicted 40-point triple double. He was 2 assists shy and 4 real points shy, but he was the highest score. And I did state, my pay up in order is Giannis, Luka, Harden. It came out in that order. Luka 65 for that 10.8. That's just like 6 times on. So he came through. Lillard had a beautiful game. It was fun to watch. He dropped 60. He wasn't on my radar, but he's Lillard. Whenever he gets hot, it's lights out. All right. My lineup had Thomas Bryant stacked with Jarrett Allen, and that was the money maker with some Giannis involved. That was a no-brainer. Whenever you see Washington playing, just stack up, man. Stack up. That team sucks. Same thing for the Nets. Um, Washington is on a back-to-back, so they're gonna get Miles Turner next. So we're gonna break it down. We're gonna see how that look. We're gonna see how we feel about that. Shout out to everybody that played the lineup I gave them, man. That shit was fire. And you know what I respect? Since the restart, a lot of people don't even want to play my lineups. They'll take it, change 1 or 2 plays. Hey, how you feel about this? Nah, I don't like that. Give it to him. Yeah, I like that. And they do well. The feedback has been well. So it's just a good feeling to do something. Yeah, man, listen. Today was the best basketball that I watched since the restart. Most of the game, except for that stupid Orlando game, was fun to watch. It was just a beautiful day. Just Sunday, home, watching basketball. This is what I like, man. This is what I like. Keeps me out of trouble. It's quarantine anyway, so ain't no trouble to get into. I'm definitely not in these streets. Nurkic looks so good out there that anytime he's under 8K, he's on my radar. This is the first time I actually got to see him in a game that counts, and I was very impressed. Nurkic, he's strong. He's faster to me. He's almost unstoppable, man. He's looking like one of the top 3 best centers in the league. Nurkic was looking good. He went for 54. You'd have been happy if you had him. We got to look at some Porzingis. He went for 52. Not quite 6K, but almost, right? It would have been a good play. Westbrook. Yeah, no fire next to his name. Troy Brown Jr., you'd have been happy for him. Chris Middleton, you'd have been happy for him. John Morant, that's the dogs, them. Karis LeVert, he had to show up. Throughout 3 quarters, I was a little bit concerned. I'm like, damn, if you can't show up against Washington and you're supposed to be the leader, I'm like, damn. So 4th quarter, it was a close game. He overexerted. He did his thing. He came through. I don't know about these Nets, but I'm a Nets fan, but I don't know. I don't know if I can keep putting my USD. Vucevic mid-40s, regular shit. Brook Lopez, 10 times value. That was big. Shout out to Gabe Santana. He's big on Jaylen Brown. He came through. I told you I don't give up on DeJounte Murray. All right? I wonder how much I want on Fanduel. I don't want to sign into my Fanduel on here and then they try to play me and tell me, oh, I don't got no beef with Fanduel and I want to keep it that way. But I had DeJounte on Fanduel. I was way deep. If you played that Fanduel lineup, that I've been playing with free money on Fanduel, and my account just been growing. So I think matter of fact, yeah, at some point I'm gonna try to log into Fanduel and just compare the prices. I'll probably do it for my phone as I go through each game. I don't know. I got to come up with a system, but I've been successful at Fanduel, to say the least. I haven't been betting real money, just the free money they gave me. I've been multiplying it. So I guess if I could contribute something that's gonna help you win $1, it's a pleasure. All right. Joe Harris did good. Devin Booker might be off that. I always like Gordon Hayward. He did good. Giles did good. That was a blowout. He got extra run. Ish Smith was a no-brainer. Terrence Ross back into the 30s. We like that. Triple J Jackson Jr. He did good. My phone's acting weird as hell. What the hell is going on? Too much shit open. Hold on. Alright, cool. Let's go back in there. See if we can pull this list back up. There we go. Here we go. Boy Saint Case. Oh, he said he tuned in. I'm about to come on the chat and chop it up, boy. Saint Case, about time you make it to the stream. Me and that boy texting all day. We bouncing ideas off each other. I did say Gary Trent was a good stack with Collins, but Collins is in a garbage can with Napier. If you play Napier, I said fool me once, fool me twice. I was not gonna let Napier fool me for a third time tonight. It was just not happening. That boy sucked. But Gary Trent came through. PJ Tucker went into halftime working on his 3-point shot. He came through. Grayson Allen is a bum. Whatever. He got some garbage time. He did well with it. Mellow. Somebody asked me about Savage. I told him not to do it. Hopefully they didn't do it. And then that's it. Everybody else was a bum. Let me see if it's any big Portal. For some reason, he was mega chalk. I mean, I was not. I get it. 4K, you're a starting center. You don't really have a true backup. But I remember back in February, he was mega chalk, and they didn't even announce him as out. Lock came, and this just in, Portal out. Everybody was pissed. I think I had him. Then the next game, when he finally came back, he was chalk again, and he buzzed. From that day, I said never again. Just like Napier, never again. I hope Jonathan Isaac get well, man. They were up 30 into the fourth quarter. I know they're trying to increase his conditioning and his activity, but he shouldn't have been out there. He got hurt. He's done, probably for a whole year or whatever. So, um, yeah, my boy St. Case said he want to co-host. Yeah, if St. Case get on the waves, y'all gonna be laughing the whole show. That boy funny and he's smart. He knows his shit. One of my favorite dudes to chop it up with. But anyway, let's get into today's slate. That was the recap. Let me see what y'all talking about. If y'all got any questions, I'll answer it. It's only 5 games, so it shouldn't take too much of my time. What up, crew? What up? What up? Let's get this money. Yes, K Sizzle, welcome. Tom Bravo, yo, welcome back. I'm here, like I never left. All right. P Train, GOAT, what's up? Yo, you the GOAT, P Train. Shout out to my boy P Train, man. One of my loyal subscribers. I got nothing but love for the big homie, Mr. Miyagi. I got burned badly. Who you had, Portal or Napier? Doug White said was good. Mr. Doug White, you know how we do. You was right. No Bryant, no bread. Yeah, you needed Bryant today. Yo, K, St. K's, Wild Guan, yo. Appreciate the line, bro. No cap. Didn't know you had Fanduel booming. Yo, bro, I like basketball, man. If I could help you win $1, why not? I love basketball. You know what I mean? I'm not geeky and all that. I talk with a little bit of a swag and shit, but I love basketball. If I could come on here and point you in the right direction, let's get it. Mr. Miyagi, underrated channel. You keep it 100. Nothing less. Shh. Say no more. Say less. Say less. Yo, Madden was good. I got to shout out all my people. I got to take a minute to shout out my people. I'm in a good mood. I won some money finally. I got my groove back. It's about y'all right now. I'm shouting out all my people. What y'all talking about? You chasing that Warren 70 burger? I want to because it's the Wizards. If it wasn't the Wizards, I would have said no. But it's the Wizards. All right? So I'm thinking about it. Let me look at the slate. See how it marinate. Let me see how it marinates. I'm in the building. What's good, bro? Be legendary. Salute. We chopping it up all day, man. My boy Thomas Bryant can't. Yo, bro, I've been on Thomas Bryant since day one. I mean, he ain't do that well the other day. You thought I was gonna get off of him? I know that boy's game. If he's getting 30 minutes, it's a wrap. On the back-to-back, though, I'll be careful because he can be a little banged up, and they might be a little careful with him. So let me see. Madden Showbiz says Jokic is 9.4K. See, now you trolling. Why? Yo, lock that in, man. Lock that in. Let me never play like that. If you're new to my channel, don't listen to that. Do not play Jokic at all. Um, Good looks on Portal, bro. Yeah. I think you was the one that asked me. I told you, nah, don't play that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Saint Case, what up? What up, man? We got to do the co-host. As soon as I figure it out and I know how to do it, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it tomorrow. If I get it, then we on it. We live. You could do the Fanduel. See, there we go. He don't play Draftkings. He only play Fanduel. So we could kind of, you know what I'm saying? We're going to set it up. We're going to make it special. We're going to make it worth it. Ja with no price increase versus New Orleans tomorrow. You know I love it. You know he locked in, loaded. I'm not worrying about the back-to-back. He a rookie. He better be ready. I faded TB. Damn. I ain't do that. I couldn't do that today. What's up, man? Glad I made the live show. A-Town, long time, man. How you, bro? It's one of the day ones, man. I ain't seen you in a long time. How you, brother? How you? Trey Taylor, what's good? What's good? Let's get it. Let's get right into it, man. The first game, OKC versus Denver. I love the brand of basketball I see coming from the Oklahoma City Thunder. They playing lights out. My boy Chris Paul look like he's on a mission. He's going against Denver. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. From what my eyes see, OKC is ready. All right. They got a red 9 next to them, but I'm not worrying about that. Denver's trash. All right. Ain't nothing mile high about that city. They trash. But Chris Paul, he just dropped a 40 ball. He went 7 for 11. You might see that and say, damn, 7.7. If I get 40, I'm upset, right? But he only played 27 minutes because this game was way out of hand. He didn't even have to play the fourth quarter. And if he did, he'd have had 50, like he did the game before that and then the game before that. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, will Denver keep it close? I don't know. 7.7 for Chris Paul is kind of high. It's almost 8K. But for that price, we just want mid 40s. Out of the last 10 games, he played, see, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 times, but look, 3 times out of the last 3 games. I like him tomorrow, man. I don't know. Maybe it's, it's more than just DFS breakdown. So if you're gonna ask me if that's too much, I might tell you yes. But me, I have 2 lineups tomorrow. I really wanted one, but I wanted to play an Embiid line. I made an Embiid line. So I don't want to ignore people like Embiid that's putting up 80 fantasy points because they just came off of all this rest and they might be ready. And I don't want to be that one dude that don't have him that's on the bottom. So I got my no Embiid. Oh, I wanted to. Damn, man. I wish the DraftKings police. I wanted to show you guys tonight. I had a line with no pay-ups, and it got to 340 something. The highest price. Put it up on my phone real quick. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Hold on. Just to show y'all, you don't have to pay up to be successful. That's been my motto from day one. If you know what you're doing, you can win money on here without spending 12K for a player. But my line had no Giannis, no Luka. I'll tell you everybody it had in there right now. It had Rubio, LeVert, DeRozan, which Clark, Bryant, Ja Morant, Jackson Jr., and Jared Allen. 325. It was in the green. Okay? No pay ups there. And I got to the money. Then I had a line with the one that paid up that made the profit. Had Ja Morant, LeVert, Rudy Gay, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Thomas Bryant, Ish Smith, Jared Allen, and B. Clark. Imagine B. Clark would have did what he did. If he'd have I'd have been at 400 on that line, man. That's crazy. So you could pay up or you could not pay up. There's more than one way to skin a cat. My old school self says no pay up. When I first started coming on, I was like, yo, guys, listen, there's 7, 8K guys who can get you there. You understand what I'm saying? But let me see who was the highest price in this guy. This lineup, the highest price guy was 7,800, Karis LeVert, then DeRozan, and then Rubio, John Morant. The highest price guy was 7,800. The lowest price was 4,200. Okay? Sometimes you need that. You need those mid-play gems. And then you can still get to them. So yeah, when I first came on here, I was big on that. Listen, guys, don't pay up. Then I say, you know what? I'm gonna try to start taking a GPP now because these are cash approaches, right? They call it cash. Everybody's safe. You get up into the money and you just profit for the night, but you're not really trying to take. Sometimes they could take it down if your safe plays go bonkers, but not likely, right? Then you get the GPP style line where you throw the people in there that you know is gonna go off, but you gotta find that value that's gonna go off, and sometimes that could be a little more difficult. But I put myself to the challenge, and I've been better. I've been doing better at it, and I'm just gonna keep getting better because that's what I do. That's in my DNA. I'm just a determined dude. That's how I live. You know what I mean? So Yeah, that rant to say that, but nonetheless, Chris Paul, I like him tomorrow. He'll probably be in one of my two lineups. I would say he's at home, but he's not. He's in Orlando. Everybody's in Orlando. Shooter, 6K is too much. Shooter's not even getting that much minutes. It's like they're preparing themselves when he go 10 to his newborn. They're giving him like 20 minutes just to say he's playing. He's not. I mean, yeah, he's not really involved like that. Um, Maybe because it was a blowout. I just don't see Shooter making my line for 6K off the bench. Okay, we don't pay up for bench guys. We're not paying 6K for a bench guy. I don't care who you are. Not even Lou Williams, and he's the best bench guy right now. So I'm not doing that. All right? Then Shea for 6K. You could say, yeah, lock that in. Shea is solid for 30 on most nights. We need 36 for that price. I would say one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 out of the last 10 games. He did not disappoint at that price. In 2 games against this team, though, he's slightly off. But the team is not the same. The Denver team is not the same. So those numbers. Oh, you got to look at home and away splits, man. If a guy is significant, let me see something. So look, Chris Paul, it doesn't matter where he is, home or away. What he did against this team, again, 30. So maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know. This Denver thing with they starting all bigs. They start like five. There's no guards on the court. I don't know. I can't predict it. I've never seen anything like it. I don't have any data to go by. They're starting like Jokic at the point, and I mean it's just retarded. It's retarded. Sometimes they got like all bigs on the floor, no guards, and it's weird. After they got ran off the court, they try to put the Monte Harris or whatever his name is. It's just weird. The whole shit is weird. Um, but I like Gallinari for 5K. We're looking for 6 times value. On the season, he's averaging 31. Against this team, 2 games, he only got to 20. All right, and you could see why, right? You got people like Millsap, Jokic. These are long guys down there. Gallinari tries to play the floor, but he's a small body for the 4 position. I don't love this game. I love that the slate's starting a little bit later tomorrow, but I don't love this game. There's nothing here that really screams out at me. Yeah, I'll take Steve Adams for sure because Jokic is a bum. In 2 games, 31 minutes, he already put up 50 points on him. Okay, he's playing lights out basketball. He's in shape. He's rested. He looks like he's happy to play. They're giving him more minutes. They're calling plays for him. I watched the Oklahoma City game the other day. So if I'm gonna build a lineup live and I'm gonna take somebody from this game, it's Steven Adams, only because Jokic is a bum and he sucks, and anybody could take advantage of him. Period. All right, and then we get to Denver. Jamal Murray, he's considered very questionable. So let's just say he's out, right? Monte Morris started the last game. He was much cheaper, I think. I think he was like, what was he? He was cheap, right? What's this? Salary zero. I don't remember what his salary was, but I'm pretty sure he was cheap. Um, Put up 22. He's playing a very good defense. In 2 games, averaging 21 minutes, he only got to 9 points. I don't know if he's going to be chalk again tomorrow. I want no parts of this team personally. This Dozier kid was hustling though. He was playing hard. He was good for like a point per minute, but is that what you want? Like, And then Barton and Harris is out. Torrey Craig was the guy that you wanted the last game. He was definitely cheap, and he was like 3K almost, and he got to 25. But now he's up to 4,500, averaging 19 points. He only got 12. This Oklahoma City team, when they're ready to clamp down, they will, man. So be careful. One of these guys is gonna be on fire. It's just hard to guess who. We don't know. Michael Porter Jr. is probably my favorite play out of them all. He hasn't really got much minutes against them, so I don't have nothing to really gauge it by. But Miami's a tough defense. In 25 minutes, he only got to 18. But we've seen him into the 30s before. Um, but mostly like when he gets minutes as like a big, right? The times where we see Porter do well, he's playing power forward, right? But now they're playing him a little small at the 3. So the rebound numbers might be a little bit less. We got to be careful with that. He's not scoring. I don't like this team, guys. I'm having a hard time just breaking this game down. I'm like a 5K Millsap, maybe. You know, 27 minutes, he only got 11. You know, what I can say is if you're gonna attack Oklahoma, You might want to do it with a big, like a center, okay? And if it was anybody but Jokic, I would say play him. Even if it was Jokic, if he was like 7K, that'd have been a solid play. But 9,400 is just a little too much for me. I would never play this bum at that price. In 2 games, 34 minutes, he's up 60. So I hope people see that, they get excited and they play him. And he might live up to it. I'm not gonna say it's not a good play. I'm not gonna sit here and have my disgust for Jokic tell you not to play him. But me, I'm not playing him. He's very hit or miss. This guy is never consistent. He's like some players like today, Thomas Bryant. He's playing the Nets. Nets sucks at defense against centers. Play him. He did well. Same thing for Allen. There's the two centers. You want to just stack both of them in that game. It's like don't don't play centers against Lakers because Lakers on the inside play good defense. So some situations, guy, there's no consistency. So you play him and you just hope it's one of those games that he do well. And tomorrow he should do well. He should do well. But I would never pay 9K for Jokic. It's just not something I do. But I do like Plumlee though. Plumlee's getting minutes. I know they try to get Ball or whatever this guy name is involved. But Plumlee is getting minutes. If he gets 20 minutes, he can do damage. But even in Miami, he only got 16 minutes. He wasn't in foul trouble. So I don't know what they're doing there in Denver, man. This game just, I would say stay away. I try to break it down for your sake. But other than Steven Adams, I don't want no parts of that game. I think it's just trash. I just don't like it, period. All right. What contests do you recommend for DraftKings? DraftKings contests haven't been that great, especially now with the restart. I'm always recommending single entries so you don't go up against a guy entering 150 lineups. I think you have a better shot. Contests that don't have that many people in it, so maybe less than 10,000 people, I would say those are good. And it depends on your budget. Like me, sometimes I bet $200 a slate, depending on how I feel. Some people they betting $5, so it's hard for me to tell you because I don't know your situation. But single entries, low pools, head to heads are the easiest. Like whenever like today I was on a losing streak, I went head to head, put a little $100 up, and won yesterday's losses back. Boom, one game. So I use different strategies. Depends on where I'm at with things and how I feel. Yep, you've been on that mid tier value. Yeah, you know how it be. That's the shit that hit the thumbs up button. Only if you want to. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain such. I don't understand what this is talking about. Hope it's shit on. As such, viewers who experience. Are you guys experiencing buffering? Let me know if you're experiencing buffering. I don't know what else I could do. I don't know what else to do. You playing a Fanduel line tomorrow for sure. Hit me up on Twitter and I'll share it with you. I'm playing Fanduel till I have no more money left in the account. They gave me $10 and I've been making it flip. So until I keep making it flip, I'm gonna keep playing it. But I'm never gonna deposit money into that account. Never. Do you like A Holiday? Let's check it out. Let's keep it going. What's the next game? Washington versus Indiana. Let's start with Washington. Um, Napier, he's in the trash can for me. Never am I playing Napier. If you could play the Nets and can't do shit, then you're a bum, bro. Simple. Against Indy, they haven't played. The guy sucks. He sucks. It was a close game, and his backup probably got more minutes than him. He got 25. How much Ish Smith got? 20 exactly. His backup got more minutes than him. They might call Ish Smith the starter tomorrow. And if Brogdon is not playing, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw Ish Smith over. I like Ish Smith again. I mean, his price is up $1,000, but he's playing very good basketball. He's getting the minutes. He's filling up the stat sheet. Okay. There's not one stat he didn't get. Oh yeah, my bad, guys. He didn't get a turnover. But guess what? That's a good thing, okay? All the good stats, he got something. 14 points, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. This is what I look for. It's not a fluke. The game before that, he got 17 points. He did get some turnovers. He didn't get no blocks or no steals, but 7 assists, 4 rebounds. This is what I look for. Even before the end of the break, for that 4,700, if you're telling me I'm getting 30, why am I not going to play him? I'm getting 30 fantasy points. It's like a no-brainer. This is what I look for. All right? That's what I look for when I'm picking players. So go ahead and consider some Ish Smith. Pull him over. And then keep looking. Keep looking. Brown today went off. 50 bomb. Plays 40 minutes. But it was the Nets. Don't get too carried away. In 17 minutes against this team, he only got 9.5. The game before this, he played 27 minutes against Phoenix, who don't really play that well. He got 19. He shot 7, so he shot more shots, but he got rebounds. Anybody can get rebounds against the Nets. Their brand of basketball is just sloppy. And he got assists. They had him controlling the ball a little more today. I don't think Indiana is going to allow these guys to run amok like Brooklyn did. I'm being honest. Be very careful. Do not chase that, okay? Do not say, oh, his price didn't jump because it's a back-to-back and get too crazy. 5,200, we just need about 30. He's capable. He's more than any given day against any team. The guy got talent, but it's not the Nets, so just use a little caution. He won't make my lineup tomorrow, but I would say no. My final answer on that is no. Don't play him. But again, you just got to use caution. This guy here, he's playing hard, but just not fantasy worthy. He played 27 minutes against the Nets. Shot pretty poor, 4 for 12. Only got to 20 fantasy points. That's not what we want. That's not what we're looking for, all right? And then all these guys, Bonga, you don't want that. Hachi for 5,800. His price is coming back into a range where I might bite. There's no Sabonis, so Hachi should do well. The only thing I don't like is I'm watching the game today, and Hachi is like the fifth man, right? Ish Smith is getting the touches, Napier is getting touches, Brown's getting touches, Thomas Bryant's getting fed. Hachimura is just picking up scraps whenever he can. So he's not. They said that he was going to be the go-to guy, but I haven't seen it. So they lied. They fooled us. And then I'm happy his price was like 8K out the jump, so I didn't go to him anyway. All right, Mo Wagner, these bench guys, you want to be careful. Thomas Bryant took a price jump because of his performance. I don't know if I could pay 6K. You know I love this guy. Whenever I see him in the 4K range, I'm like, yeah. 6K, I don't know. In 34 minutes, though, he already met that. But it's a back-to-back. Let me see. I don't think he even played back-to-back all year. He might not even play. I'm keeping it 100. He might not play. He got health issues and all that. So I would say no. And I don't think he'll play. And if he doesn't play, I don't know if I'll tell you. It'll get sticky. One of these guys is going to be chalk, and they all going to suck. I would say just avoid that whole situation, to be honest. If it's not Ish Smith, I don't want it. That's how I feel about Washington. Mo Wagner, no. If he, all right, let me be a little more thing. If he doesn't play, then I like Hachimura. I'm not gonna play him, but if I was to recommend somebody as his backup, I would not play Mo Wagner. I would pay up a little $1,000 more and get Hachimura, because then he'll be the big. They'll call more for him. If you saw the game today, they was feeding Bryant. He got hot early and they kept feeding. He was hitting threes. He was in the post. He was getting rebounds. He was doing everything. So Hachimura might be that guy tomorrow. It's just that Indiana is a little more tough, right? We saw Indiana take it to Philadelphia. All right, this is the Wizards, so there's no Philadelphia. It's a different level competition. So just use caution, man. Use caution. Don't get too carried away. On the Indiana side, if Brogdon is out, 5K Holiday, I'll be a fool to tell you don't play him. You gotta throw him in. I think Brogdon is gonna be out because the competition is weak. They could rest him up and optimize him. They could beat these guys without him. I like Holiday. How could you not? All right. I'm not just chasing the fact that he just went off for 37. Who did he do that against? Philly. Who normally plays decent defense, but the guy's the kind of guy, man, when he gets opportunity, I can't. Because look, he went to Boston, 34 minutes, he didn't do shit. Understand? Dallas, 32 minutes, he didn't do shit. Chicago, he didn't do shit, 35 minutes. 35 minutes against San Antonio, he didn't do shit. The only reason I say I like him, in 30 minutes against this team, he already had 30 minutes. He only got to 23. So it could be tricky. The only reason, oh man, who's the point? Oh, Chioza. They had Chioza looking like an all-star today. So I don't know. Napier, is he good for defense? No. I don't know if I'll pay 5K for this guy tomorrow, man. It looks like without the double-double bonus, he wouldn't got the extra 2. He'd have been. It just feels like a trap. It's a good play. I'm not gonna lock him in. I'm just having my concerns. I'm having my concerns about it. I wonder how the lineup did. Yeah, the lineup that I built live last night on the stream cash. So if you watch my show last night, the lineup that we built was a lineup with Rubio. And it did well. It cashed. No pay-ups. Just old school, vintage, simplified. That shit hit. So yeah, man. I think I'm back. I don't want to get too carried away off of. I just came off of a 2-game losing streak on Draftkings. I've been hitting on Fanduel. That's a fact. But I just came off of a 2-game losing streak on Fanduel, so I don't want to get too cocky yet. Start playing music for y'all. You know how we do. We turn up when we win. If you want to turn up, this is the stream. We turn up. We don't do the geeky over here. We turn up. I keep it me. You know what I mean? I don't watch other streams. I don't. I just go off my knowledge. I got it. But yeah, I would say be careful. If anything, McConnell. Yeah, McConnell quietly had a good game the other day. Very quiet. He's probably who I would recommend here. In 15 minutes, he got to 18. He got only 17 minutes the last game. Not quite sure why. But even in that 17 minutes, look at this shit. 29 fantasy points against Philly. What he had the assist. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like McConnell. If see why everybody chase the starter, this is what you want, right? And McConnell has already proven to us with minutes he could be a point per minute guy. He doesn't even need that much minutes, right? The only thing is that he's up to 4K, and I don't know. I don't know how they gotta play him though. They gotta play him. I'm just wondering why he only got 17 minutes here. This game was kind of close coming down to the stretch. I think, right? Yeah, but because TJ Warren, but still, that has nothing to do with him. But McConnell won't hurt you. I don't know. I just like to stack against this team. In 15 minutes, he already got 18. I'm not gonna lock him in yet. I'll wait to the end and see if I need him, and I'll just fill him into the lineup. Let's get Aaron Holiday out of there. But I like McConnell more than Aaron Holiday for sure. That's what you call sneaky, contrary. Everybody following this guy. This guy is a little bit cheaper in the same situation. Probably get the same amount of minutes and has more skills, more basketball IQ, more experience. Get you more points. All right. So that's what you want to look for. Just be careful. Don't get caught up. One play can sink you. And then T.J. Warren just had a career game. He shot 9 for 12 from downtown, and when he's hot, he kept shooting, 20 for 29 from the field. He had a couple blocks, but he didn't have too much periphery. He's not gonna score 50 every night. He's not like that. All right. Um, but that being said, it's a lot of injury. I'm not paying that for him tomorrow. It's just too expensive. It's a lot of injury to the team, so he'll be a high usage again. I expect him to get into the 40s, and that's what we need for that price. But it just feels trappy. It just feels trappy. It does. My favorite Indiana play, though, without any further ado, is Miles Turner. 6K, I think, is just too cheap. We saw Jared Allen murder these dudes today. He murdered them. He killed them. Um, I don't see why Miles Turner can't. All right, he hasn't played them all year, but come on, no, don't. He fouled out in 20 minutes against Embiid. Okay, Washington does not have an Embiid caliber player. Whenever this guy gets his 30 plus minutes, he's 36, 44, 34, 35, 32, 33, 4, and he's playing an opponent who is inferior to him, okay? They give up the most points to centers. It's a no-brainer. There's no he probably get 10 blocks tomorrow because we've seen him do that. Reese, look, 8 blocks right here. He could probably put up a line like this tomorrow. It's for that 6K with no Sabonis. So they really don't got no bigs like that, right? We might even try to get cute and start looking at some of these dudes. TJ Leaf. He only got 8 minutes the last game though. So is he in the rotation? Who's the next guy up? TJ Warren was playing. I don't know. Maybe because TJ Warren was hot, Leaf didn't get too many minutes. Did they play Samson? Yeah, Samson got minutes. So I would just say um Miles Turner and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You attack a team, the weakest team at their weakest spot, and keep it moving. All this other stuff is too up for grabs. It could be TJ Warren one day, the next day it's flipping somebody else or somebody else. Me, I think it's gonna be Turner. I think Turner gonna come out gunning from the beginning. He's not worrying about foul trouble because they don't got no Embiid to put him in foul trouble. There's no aggressor, so he's just out there having fun. Block party, bing, 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 rebounds because Napier throwing up at least 50 bricks tomorrow. So that's half of those going to Turner. I feel good about it. I think I think Turner will do good. So that's why I would just hold it. You know what I mean? Miles Turner, hold it right there and just chill, relax, and see what's going on. I'm going back to TB. Troy Bryant, nah. I think he took a price jump, right? Didn't he? What I said about him, I don't know if I could go back there. What they want from him? Nah, I ain't paying $6K for him. Nah, he ain't the type. I don't think he the type, bro. No, you're not the type. He got doubled a lot today. Who did? Bryant? Don't like Hachi. I like Hachi talent. I just don't like him. TJ Warren Lock. Be careful, man. Remember, we're not in the business of chasing. We're not in the business of chasing. That's tough. Movie Hood, welcome, man. Always a pleasure to chop it up with you. You said good cause last night. Yeah, man. I got tired of losing, bro. I had to put my thinking cap on. I had to go back to the fundamentals. That's why I'm not going to chase a TJ Warren or a Thomas Bryant because they're just not the type. They're never that consistent like that. They ain't make the All-Star team. I don't know them for playing the type of basketball. I don't care who the opponent is. I don't know them from doing that type of shit consistently. So I'm gonna keep breaking down this video, and I'm gonna look for the people that I know do shit like that consistently. But I ain't. Come on, you really think I'm gonna go crazy stacking up on some Washington Wizards players? Come on, man. Let's go. New Orleans. The problem I have with this team is all their players are just stupid expensive for no reason, okay? You're paying $9K for Drew Holiday, and you're liable to get 16 fantasy points. But it's the Clippers, so I can excuse it. I'm not going to lie. The Clippers are like one of the best defenses, right? I would never pick a play against the Clippers. I'm not picking players against the Bucks. I'm not picking players against the Clippers. I'm not picking players against OKC. I'm not picking players against that might be it. Let me see. I know how I do. I look at certain stats. NBA best defense. And these teams you're going to see is going to be on the top of the chart when I pull it up. So reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not just making it up. These teams play too good defense. Let's see. Defensive ratings. So the Bucks. I'm not playing nobody against the Raptors. I'm not playing nobody against the Lakers. Not even the Celtics like that. See these teams right here? I'm not messing with it. OKC is up there too. No, wait a minute. We gotta fix this. Let's say 3 games. Raptors, Thunder, Clippers, Lakers. They say Pelicans, but that's bullshit. Pelicans ain't stopping nobody. It's trash. Let's go back. So yeah, so Memphis, yeah, we want to attack Memphis. In just 28 minutes, he already put up 47. All right, they just lost 2 in a row, so I see him coming up, looking to be more aggressive. I mean, that price is just too much for me. If I could fit him, I'll do it. It's probably my favorite player on the team if we took the price out of it, but that's just too expensive. All right, this guy here, 8K. Like seriously, it's just too many people on this team. If it's anybody I like, is a 3,700 Reddick. Might not get to him, but in 19 minutes he got to 17. His ceiling could be a little capped. You know what I mean? You'll be lucky if you get this 30 point out of him. He took 15 shots. They were playing from behind. I don't know. I really like Reddick, man. I really like Reddick. I like Reddick in this spot, coming off the bench or wherever he does, even if he starts. I don't even know their rotation like that. Ingram, 8K. We know that Ingram can satisfy this, and it's Memphis, and he should be able to. But look at this. How many? Look at this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8K players. I've never seen a team like this. I don't even know what Draftkings use to determine their prices, but that to me is ridiculous, absurd, and if it's not Reddick, because I know Reddick can look. He's 3,700. He's averaging 23 on the season. That's what I like to see, okay? Not an 8K guy averaging 40, 8K 40. There's no 6 times there. So I would say Reddick or keep it moving, man. Simple. The opponent is nice. They're coming off of a back to back. It's a good matchup for these guys. We saw San Antonio give it to them today. I'm not saying that they're not gonna put on, but which one is gonna be the one that you want? Which one is gonna disappoint you? I don't know. I could tell you to fade Zion though. He doesn't get enough rebounds to justify that price. He would never get you the double bonus. You know what I mean? So for him to be that expensive, and plus they say they're still easing him back in with minute restriction and all that. So be careful with Zion. But these three guys, I would say Lonzo, you could fade him for that 8K, but Ingram, I don't know, man. I don't know. For some reason, they got this slate priced a little weird. So we got to really be careful not to get caught up in the bullshit, okay? Um, like I said, I'm making two lineups because I want to have an MB lineup. And then I want to stack Adams and Turner like I did Bryant and Allen today. I'm feeling good about that stack. And then I want to stack Embiid and probably Adams. I don't want to go two to two on Turner because Turner could be a little weird. But he's in a good spot, and I don't see a reason not to play him tomorrow on a banged up team. But other than that, let's not waste any more time on that situation, all right? Memphis, Ja Morant, I'm just gonna throw him in. This guy for a rookie, he almost had a triple double tonight. All right, he's one rebound, one assist shy. 3 out of the last 4 games, he's in the 40s. His team is fighting for a playoff spot, so they have reasons and means to play him. He's been like he's balling. I had him for rookie of the year before while March Madness was going on. I was telling you guys that he was gonna be rookie of the year. He's my favorite rookie. It's just I love his game. He's been paying me. He paid me tonight, and it's a back to back. But I'm going back. I'm going back to the well. So I'm just gonna lock that in. What did Melton do? Because I was kind of looking at him, and yeah, thank God. I was looking at him to be like a sneaky play, but I didn't want to get cute. I'm done getting cute with my money. It's just not worth it. Dylan Brooks, I think he did decent. Very inconsistent. You want to be careful. Um, Josh Jackson, he got cursed when he went to Phoenix, man. This guy had so much talent coming out of college, and then he went to Phoenix and just sucked. I do like Kyle Anderson in the scrimmages, but I don't know. I mean, he did decent against the Spurs, but I doubt that I'm going to play Kyle Anderson tomorrow. I don't think it's a great play. Triple J Jr., not for 6K. I don't know where that 1K jump came from. I guess because of the San Antonio game. But in 30 minutes, he had 32. 32, I'm not going to be too excited about if you get it tomorrow. I think that's a little too expensive for him. Do I want to go back Clark? Let's see. What was the difference? So here he shot 70. See? And this is what I tell you guys, man. I should have seen this and knew not to play this dude, man. I guess because I saw the back-to-back 30s. But come on, guys. He shot 7 for 8. He's not the type. If he was that type, he'd have been an all-star. He's not gonna do that consistent. So we chased this almost perfect day and we got burned. Okay, that's all that was about. He wasn't in foul trouble or nothing. He just got back to earth with his shooting. If you take away 13 points from 28 is what 25, which would have been decent. He wasn't rebounding, and it's a back to back. He's still kind of cheap though. He got some upside in him. It's hit or miss. In 23 minutes, he only got 12. That was the deal breaker. That's all I needed to see. But that's where we got burned. He burned a lot of my lineups today, and like I said, guys, you gotta really when a guy do very well, don't just chase it. Some guy like Morant, I'm gonna chase that because I watched him and I like his game. But you gotta like analyze. Let's look at what happened. Right? He went 7 for 8. He's not the type. He's not gonna do that consistently. You understand what I'm saying? Look, 12 for 14. So when he gets hot, yeah, but how often that's going to be? We can't just chase these plays with our money. We're going to lose. These key little things we have to pick out. And that's why I do these breakdowns so we can find them. We have to see this. When a guy does very well, why? Was his teammate in foul trouble? Did he get more run than he normally gets? We got to question these things. We got to be better than the comp. We don't need a spreadsheet for that, man. We don't need these weird, colorful spreadsheets. We don't need we just need to just chill. Just look at the game logs, look at the stats, look at the opponents, and see what's going on. All right. Plus, you still got to worry about Valanciunas. This guy's liable to. They haven't been giving him too much minutes. He never really gets minutes, no matter what team he goes on. But when he gets hot, they keep him in. Um, they need to probably keep him in some more because they just lost 2 games in a row. And if they want to make a playoff push, they got to stop the bullshit. I know they got these young guys they want to develop or whatever, but J-Val might be their best chance, all right? If he gets minutes, he's a monster, but he's just not getting minutes. It's a back-to-back. 28 minutes, 33, 14, 22, 36, 50. He's more than a point per minute kind of guy. If you tell me that this guy's going to get 35 minutes, he's going to be a lock at any price, but we just don't know. He hasn't been getting the minutes, so we don't want to waste our money guessing with these people. It's just not worth it. There's other players to consider. Um, so yeah, just John Morant, man. That's the only thing that pops out to me right there. 2 more games to go. Let's see what y'all talking about YouTube. My good people on YouTube talking about Holiday going at Morant neck. I'm not saying he isn't, but for 80 something, almost 9K, I'm good. Oh, that's why he's expensive. Yeah, all right. It's a good reason to be expensive. I agree. That's a good reason. Savagery, Toronto. What up? What up? Madden Showbiz. 8K for Lonzo. Yeah, that's crazy. Small four's a little weak. Reddit could fill that spot. I like kind of like Kuzma. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like Kuzma. Kuzma been kind of cool and consistent. Still waiting for that podcast though. This is the podcast. What are you talking about? Bro, I'm not too savvy. I don't know, man. I don't know. If somebody like set it up and tell me what to do, I could do whatever y'all want me to do. But I don't got the time or the patience. I do this shit for free. I'm not looking for no hands. I don't even care for the money. I just like it. You know what I mean? I do whatever's easy. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Do I gotta call up what they call these people? Do I gotta call up Spotify or some shit, open an account? I don't know what to do. Just came out of a torn ACL for Isaac. Yeah. Oh, just a torn ACL? Damn, bro. It was a non-contact injury. He went down without contact, so I knew it was serious. But damn, torn ACL. He's done for at least a year. Young kid, man. Young kid. Damn. Feel bad for him. Most teams not playing defense in the bubble. Nah, the teams that's known for defense are playing defense. The defensive teams, good coach, that's serious. The Clippers, they're playing defense. It's just these little. It's the same shit. Nothing changes. These silly ass coaches that don't know what they're doing. They just don't know what they're doing. 50 bricks. Yeah, that's what they be doing. Philly versus San Antonio. Um, for Philly, Ben Simmons, probably one of my favorite plays on the slate. I always like to play guys like, again, assist leaders. Last game he only got 4 assists. Still got to 40s. Played a lot of minutes though. I don't know. I think he scored. Why he only got 4 assists? The rebounds was if the assist was more, he'd have hit value easy. Maybe because it was Indiana. Now he's getting San Antonio. 31 minutes. He already put 50 up. Yo, I love Simmons, man. I always like Simmons. I would say let's consider some Simmons. So Simmons is cool with me. I have no beef playing Simmons. Especially on a slate like this where it's no big value. No, the algorithm's gonna have a hard time tonight trying to spit out a lineup with this one. If you don't know basketball, woo, those algorithms are gonna be struggling tonight. Trust me, guys. Because if you don't know basketball, you're gonna have a tough time with this one. And then all these guys, right? If it's not, listen, Shake Milton, MB say you gonna slap him in the face. Yo, God knows I miss basketball. Him and Embiid out there beefing because this dude's looking lost. He's out there looking lost. Embiid had to slap him up, get him back in shape. Tell him, listen, what are you doing? Alec Burks not getting no minutes. Is he? I don't even know. 12 minutes? Yeah, we don't want that. I like Simmons because there's nobody on the Spurs that can really hold him. All right. Indiana play with a little more pride. Spurs, they're banged up. There's no LMA. Portal, or whatever his name is the biggest guy they have. So there's going to be a lot of rebounds to hand around. Um, I think Simmons is going to have a field day. And they coming off a back-to-back. So, Pop, I must respect Popovich because it's not all just about winning for him. He cares about the health of his players. He cares about, he's a good guy. He treats them like it's his family. So he pampers them and baby them and give them rest and whatever. It's not good for DFS, but it's good for them guys over there. Good brand of basketball, professionals and shit, whatever. But with that being said, Ben Simmons is who you want. I like him. Richardson, Burks, they're just not higher usage enough. To tell me 8,600 for Tobias, I'm offended. I need 50 for that price. And out of the last 10 games, he probably got that once, twice. Yeah, I'm not interested. In 34 minutes, though, he got to 46. For 46 at that price, the way this slate is set up, I'll be happy for it. But let's see. How did he get to 45, right? Damn. My man shot the ball 29 times. 29 times. Wow. 30 points. But he's not the type. He's not going to do that every night. I wouldn't chase that personally. Just not my style. Because he's used to throwing up that much shots. He threw up 23. What happened here, though? And still, 45 and shit. We're not paying 86. I'd rather pay that for Drew Holiday going up against a rookie. You know what I mean? I'm not paying that for Tobias. Just can't do it. Al Horford gets no minutes, but he's 7K. What are they doing? Something's not right. What justifies Al Horford 7K? What is DraftKings? I think they onto me. They're trying to help the algorithms, right? But they don't know I'm better than that. They crazy. What justifies this guy? Embiid is out or something? Did I miss something? Is Embiid hurt? What? What? That's what the Russell Westbrook face. Like, what? How is he 7,500? Al Horford, how much was he the game before? They don't even have it. I wish I knew how much he was on this game. That's crazy. I'm not paying that for Al Horford ever. Embiid for 10K though might be worth it. He's just coming off of an 80-point performance. In just 27 minutes, he got to 46. Again, though, when you're paying up for these guys and they don't make it to their price, you're going to be kind of stuck. So I got one lineup with him, one lineup without him. I think that covers my bases. I'm going to make it where both lineups should cash just in case. I don't think he'll sink me. So that way, both of my lineups cash tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's the takedown. All right? But, yeah, I don't see why Al Horford is. That's crazy. 7,500. So that's it. Ben Simmons, and that's it for Philly for me. I'm just picking each player from each team, and I'm just keeping it moving. I got my Washington duel, my New Orleans duel, my Philly duel, my Oklahoma, Memphis, Indy duel, and they're all in good spots. I like it. I like how the lineup is shaping up so far. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. That was an easy game to go through. Oh, I didn't do San Antonio. My bad. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Point guard, D. Murray, 6,200. He had a big game today, guys. 44 and 23 minutes. So we know he's good for a point per minute. The only reason I probably don't play him because he just played 34 minutes. Let me see something. I don't think Popovich ever gave him. Look, see the back-to-backs? I'm good. I'm not playing no Spurs on a back-to-back, guys, because I don't know which one to pick. I don't know. I'm being honest. White, though, for this 5,700, that might be a good play. I'm not going to lie. I guess Philly. This guy's filling up. Yeah, you can't ignore this right here. I think this is the play right here for me. I must go Spurs because look, he even had a bad shooting night, but he had 7 assists, 6 rebounds. He took 12 shots. He played 34 minutes. He's getting to the free throw line. He's doing everything. This is the kind of guy I like. I mean, at first I was hesitant to play him, but St. Case was like, "Yo, bruh, you gonna wait till he's 8K or you know what I'm saying?" He's right. He's like, "Yo." He's filling up everything. Let me see his back-to-backs. I just don't like Spurs on the back. So look, on the second he played 23, and then he played 20. And he's always good for a point per minute. Oh, man. Popovich. Oh, my God. They got to play somebody. Forbes might play. Hold on, let me see. My little boo thing texting me. Let me tell him. Give me a minute. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. How I feel. I'll move Redick into the forward. Play White at the 2. Move Redick into the forward and see. Just keep it moving for now. Probably fix it up at the end. But that's the only play I would play. If I was to play a San Antonio player, to be White. Only because he's the cheapest. The usage is there. It's a back to back. Popovich. I don't know. I don't like to mess with that type of situation, but I like what I see from him. That's the only Spurs I would play. Period. I'm not gonna waste too much time with that. Um, Waiters is sneaky. Oh yeah. We're ready on Waiters. Waiters is in my lineup. I got two lineups. I got Waiters in one. I think that game is gonna blow out and Waiters is gonna run amok. So I'm happy you said that because I felt the same way. Love me some Waiters at 100%. Love me some Waiters at that price. Um, Definitely love me some Waiters at that price. Let's see. Let's get out of there. Utah versus the Lakers. On Utah, y'all got you guys really want me to break down after that game against OKC. I made a vouch not to play nobody from this team, and I think I'm gonna stick to it. Um, I'm serious. Um, like I don't know the play. I don't gotta go look. Gobert is a dub. He's just as bad as what's the pussy name? Jokic. Okay, like he would never get you there. Like he could be like, I won't play Gobert. Honestly, if Gobert was 5,500, I would tell you fade him. I'm so serious. This guy plays no defense, but he's defensive player of the year. What? That's what the Westbrook face. Like what? How you defensive player of the year, my guy? You don't play no defense. I don't get it. But whatever. Mitchell. Oh, he's a bum. And again, I don't play players against the Lakers. Lakers is one of the best defenses in the NBA. All right. Bogdanovich is out. Conley for 5.5. It looks intriguing, but I got better 5.5 plays that I'd rather spend my money on. Ingles, Clarkson. I don't see nobody here. I'm serious, guys. This slate is very weird. That's why I don't even want two lines. The only reason I'm playing two lines is because I legit want a what's it gonna call it? What's this dude name? Embiid line. I just don't want to get caught without Embiid going off another 80, and I'm like just lost because I don't have Embiid, right? So yeah, I won't mess with this team. I won't mess with this team, and for the same reason I won't even mess with the Lakers. I don't think LeBron or AD is gonna have to do too much. If you must pay up and you want an AD or LeBron, I would say go towards. I would say AD, only because what's his name? Gobert does not play defense, so AD will be down there just grabbing all the bricks, the 50 bricks that Donovan Mitchell and all these guys and Clarkson's throwing up. But then LeBron likes to clean the board. We see that LeBron's getting. I would say LeBron's not a bad player tomorrow. Honestly, let me tell you how I feel right now. Let me see. I'm not gonna judge you because Toronto bust your ass, and every time LeBron lose, he always come back. And the way this pricing is set up, if I get a 50 for this 10K, I might not be too mad. I really want that's almost 11K though. I don't know. I don't know if I could pay that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I could pay that. And again, it's ugly. Got this 11K. I need 66, and I'm talking about if I get 50. I'm starting to sound like the bozos now. To my 50s or 50. Nah. I gotta be careful. I gotta be strategic here. Um, Not playing LeBron. Not playing AD for 60. Nah, I'm good. I do like Kuzma though. I do like Kuzma. Um, every game so far, Kuzma has met the six times thing. And Kuzma gets all the garbage time in 30 minutes. He already got 28 against them. They don't have no defense because Bogdanovich is not there. Who they power forward? Royce O'Neal is alright on defense. He do alright. I still think Kuzma could turn up, but whatever. Somebody said that Waiters is sneaky. I agree. Waiters have been good for a point per minute. 22 minutes, 21. 21 minutes, 20. 18 minutes, 18. Um, And if it's garbage time, I think he'll get it. I think he'll get minutes without garbage time. With garbage time, he's min price. All right. So if we take out the D White, which I don't want to, I feel like D White could give me another 40 bomb tomorrow. But if we take out Reddick, which I probably feel more comfortable doing for some McGee, or just save waiters for my NB lineup, I could do that too. So I'll hold off. That's it. I'm not really intrigued. I don't even know what to do with this 8K. Let's see what's available to us. Power forward. Do we have to use a power forward at this point? Yeah, right. Because nobody else could go there. Mm, I don't want Zion. I'm not gonna pay. I'll say throw T.J. Warren, man. You might as well. It's the Wizards. He's hot. Although he might not get you back to that 40, I don't think he'll sink you. In 31 minutes, he got to 31. They need him. He took 29 shots. Um, Again, he's not the type. He's not going to shoot 9 for 12 from downtown. He's just not going to do it. I don't see him. But I must say that his 3-point percent, he just doesn't take that much. So maybe now he wants to take more. But when he does take them, he does all right. Look, 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 2 for 4, 3 for 6. So that's like a 50%. I mean, what other power forward is on the slate that we going to pay that money for? Let's see. Ingram. You're going to overpay Ingram and Tobias. Zion, Harford, Warren Jr. against who they playing? New Orleans. Mm, I would say Doyle. He's playing a team. He's playing Washington. Might as well just throw him in there. You got $600 left. You could probably upgrade Reddick into Kuzma. Is that a possibility, or we don't have enough for that? Oh man, we off $100. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. We don't really need Ish Smith though, right? I don't need Ish Smith against Indy. Ish Smith 47. He could go. Let me see what we got. We got a 6K. I'm trying to put a nice lineup for y'all so y'all could be successful. So y'all could be what D White play? The 1 or the 2? Alright, so let's do that. Let's move up D White to the point guard. And then Waiters, because we like Waiters. Waiters could play the 2. And then we got 5,800. Who we gonna do now? Let me see. We do Hachi. I don't mind. I'm lying, guys. I do my Hachi. Oh, nah, easy. I put Gallinari. Gallo. He's not like he got upside to him. Let's be right. His floor is always safe. The last game he didn't play that much minutes, but a little bit. He was on fire. I remember at halftime he had like 20 fantasy points. So hopefully Denver come on and weird ass jokers. Look, 19 minutes. He's gonna play more than 19 minutes if the game stays close. And he's always good for a point per minute. I could rely on him getting me around 30 on any given night. Definitely a solid play. I don't see why not. And 2 games, 30 minutes. It's only saying 20. I guess Millsap probably could do a thing, but I don't think I'm concerned about that one bit. He's averaging 30 on the season. I love this lineup right here. I'm gonna put my USD on it, and you should too. All right. About to tell my little booski good night and get off of the screens. Let me see what y'all talking about before I get out of here. What's the pussy name? Yo, chill, man. If he was 5.5K, yeah, I wouldn't pay Rudy Gobert unless he was like 5K flat. I swear to God, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this is my money y'all playing with. Y'all know what I do for this? I'm stuck between a 5K holiday or go up 6K and grab Shy. What do you think? That's valid. I'm gonna put some effort into that question for you. Let me see. Indiana holiday 5K or go up to 6K and get Shy. Yo, Shy balling, man. Shy balling. And Shy gonna get minutes, garbage time or not. You guaranteed 30. I mean, listen. Listen, this is my advice to you. If your lineup is built and you just got the extra 1,000, you might as well go Shy. I don't see Holiday outscoring him. If we to take the price away, is what I'm saying, right? No price involved, go Shy. If it's somebody that you're trying to get to and you can barely afford it and you really just need that extra couple. Oh shit, I'm bugging or nah? I think I am bugging, bro. Damn. I think I'm bugging. I gotta be careful. If it's somebody that you wanna I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I see what happened. I see what's going on. I'm bugging out. If it's somebody that damn, fuck. If it's somebody that you wanna afford and getting Holiday can get you to that person, then go Holiday. Go Holiday. But if you could do it comfortable, just go with the safety. Say take Shaw. That's how I say. Or White. Bro. You see I had all of them in the lineup at some point. They're all solid. Troy Brown, use caution. Use caution. They ruled all the deeper out. He's doubtful. Yeah, Holiday's a safe play. I just hate getting burned by scrubs. And I don't mean that he's a scrub. It's just that he's not. Like, look at my lineup. All right? Look at this lineup that I got here. I got White, Potent. This guy's min price. This guy here is an all-star. This guy here just went off for 50 points. This guy here been to the finals, all-star. This guy here, rookie of the year. This guy here, all-star. This guy here, all. These guys are potent players. These are the guys that you want in your lineup. All right? The Aaron Holidays and these guys, they incidentally get you there, here, there, anywhere, everywhere. It's like, do you really want to risk your money on that? It could be a sticky situation if you're not careful. All right? Hold on, though, guys. Let me see. So I'm bugging or no? Oh, I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. Oh, God. Whew. But still, just to make sure I don't bug out, let me just make a quick adjustment real quick, guys. Cause I almost did something stupid, y'all. Alright. Gotta be careful, man. I gotta be careful. I don't hate Aaron Holiday. I don't hate him, but I just don't feel like he's one of those players that I'm gonna throw in my lineup right away, like boom, lock him in. You know what I mean? It's just he's not the type. I don't think he's the type. But I'm getting out of here, man. The slates break down. Last night we made a lineup live on the stream, and it produced profits. I don't see why we can't continue that going into tomorrow. I think between Ben Simmons, Turner, John Morant, Adams, Warren, if he goes off, I think this one got it, man. I think this one right here is what you want. So do your thing. Do your thing, guys, all right? If you trust me, do it. If you want to make a little whatever. If you got any questions, comments, suggestions, concerns, or complaints, let me get it because I'm really getting out of here. All right. Peace out, man. Good luck to everybody. Let's get. Oh, Fanduel. Let's do a little quick Fanduel. Let me look at some prices on it. Real quick for y'all. Damn, I don't want to log into my Fanduel on here. I just don't want to put none of my information for these stalkers to see. You understand what I'm saying? These stalkers, they get very persistent. So hold on. I'm just gonna do a quick FanDuel look through. I just want to see their pricing and see who I would play, who I wouldn't play, or whatever. NBA, 100,000 to the first place. I wish I could win that $100,000. I'd be litty. Oh, I hate using this app. All right, so for point guard, let me see what we got. Oh, they got the Miami game on here. We don't got that on Draftkings. They got the Miami game, Toronto. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Lowry for 8,300 against Miami. Miami plays a brand of basketball that is hard to say that's a good play. Chris Paul comes with a little discount on here though. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going John Morant, 7,500. You can't miss that. White's 59. Conley, Murray. San Antonio Murray is still cheap on here too. He's only 5,700. I like that. Ish Smith is too expensive. No, Aaron Holiday for 4,500. I like him on FanDuel. Well, how much they want for none? 42. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of interesting, but I gotta stick to the fundamentals. Says do not pick players against Toronto. No matter what's the price, the situation, you just gotta really make sure that you stick to the fundamentals. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? If to win in this sport, it's almost like playing the lotto. You gotta stick to the same script. It's not gonna win every night, but when you start getting flighty and be like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this," you start bouncing all over the place. You're gonna lose. You understand? You gotta hold firm. You gotta hold firm. You gotta stick to your values. So I would say point guard. I'll take Aaron Holiday for that 4,500 on FanDuel. Shooting guard, I'm not gonna play DeRozan. Now Drew Holiday come here with a discount. You might want to consider that 7,600 for Drew Holiday against Memphis on a back-to-back. Playing that defense, Drew Holiday might be. Oh no! Give me some Van Vliet. 60. I don't care if it's Miami. Give me Fred Van Vliet for 6,600. 100%. Let me see who else they got though. Cause you got to pick two, right? All right. So I want Fred Van Vliet, and I want I'll do Holiday 7,600 on the FanDuel. All right. Small forward, I'm not paying that. Ingram discount 7,400. I could do that. T.J. Warren 6,700. Gallinari. But let's go down though. Let's try to get some value. Waiters 3,800. I don't know if I could do that on FanDuel. Even though I feel like Waiters gonna go off tomorrow. I swear to God, man. I feel it. And it's funny that you say the same thing. I like Waiters. I don't know. FanDuel takes a little more. You just can't build a FanDuel line. FanDuel, you gotta like skip positions, go back, like see who you want to lock in. It's weird. NbA for 97, Gobert, Portal. So give me Turner. I know I want Turner. All right. Boom. You hit my inbox, man. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I'm gonna work on a FanDuel line and I'm gonna produce it. Moving forward, I'm gonna work on a system. Maybe get my boy Saint Case to come on here, co-host with me. And he's an expert, man. He's cashing on FanDuel every night. He got some good information for you guys. But I'm not about to sit here and try to do this right now. So I'm out of here, man. Peace, love, blessings to everybody. Thoughts on Jerry and Grant on the Wizards? Fade them. I said Waiters is sneaky. Yeah. P-Train, what up, man? Bro, I thought about Jerry and... Nah, I will fade. Jerry, come on. This is like you guys are reaching. It's like fishing. You throwing out. Come on. Pick players that's solid, man. Just like I don't pay up for 12K players, I'm not paying down for a 3K player who might hit. You're going to lose your money. You're going to be mad. I mean, and then tomorrow he's going to go off. You're going to be like, oh, my God, you said not to play him. Listen, I'm going to the next game he's going to be a bum again. He's not what you want, man. He's not the type, all right? I'm getting out of here, man. Good luck, y'all. Peace.